Dodo na ne tena ka mu kwanten akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se wo benya ne nyina wo faako enno so ya asem foforo wo so to mfaako sika so ne mpatamu anase achimota la pass ekosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anase ade bia wo pebia. So wo koton ko ade a ene bebia wo se wo tumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto, or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. 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 Green select glucometer. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Sugar level, check it. 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 Select glucometer. Everybody check now.
ABE on the beat.
Honestly, I'm the emotional type. Sometimes I cry deep down my heart when I'm writing these words. I'm not antisocial type, cause man I was open, and for that I've been hurt by many friends. They love you cause you're ordinary, but when you're special to our society, you're abomination and a curse. But for me I believe, if you regularly stay real, greatness will find you. But fuck it, it all depends. I'll play you professional, get you laid and move on. Baby girl, so to break it down to you. Actually that was the plan. Now I'm asking for forgiveness through this song. I was crazy and lame, girls, I wish you could understand. Father, forgive me for leaving home too soon, and also with your money, dad. Yeah, I thought I'm the man, but shit, I'm a west. My son right now, dad, just like your son dead to me. Way back then, when you see me on the street, don't praise me. I'm not proud of me, the problem child, the prodigal. Even Bible talk of me, I'm under the bigger papers. They you turn your back on me, revolutionist, lyrical, psychotic. Don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me.
They don't. They say they love a nigga, but they don't. They never want to see you in the zone. You gotta watch your back, cause they don't. They don't. Man, they don't. They say they love a nigga, but they don't. They never wanna see you in the zone. Yeah, you gotta watch your back, cause they don't. They don't. Cause I am the problem child. The fact is I don't know how. Yeah, yeah. They said I am stubborn and wild, but damn it, I'm lucky and proud. Yeah, yeah. Cause I am the problem child. The fact is I don't know how. Yeah, yeah. They said I am stubborn and wild, but damn it, I'm lucky and proud. Yeah,
July 26, 2 of us when I left home. I don't wanna say this, but I gotta let it go. Thought I should put this on some crazy beat, bro. This on the news, this about my life some years ago. Actually, I left to the girl, can't mention the name, but she knows. She said, baby, wherever you go, my pussy goes. I love it, but I lost it cause I cheated with some street hoes. Whoever's holding this girl out deserves some kudos. Another reason why I left, cause my dad was too street. Oh, he thought I was trying to put me on live, but it was wrong though. The hey made me run to join some other street folks. They said I'll make it. They introduced me to take a draw. 2 days later, man who appear my bank account. Hey, now say me come mama me jail, no I can't. No, riches without a family, what is it about? Fears me yet to take what she run about. My bottom, no.
they don't. They say they love a nigga, but they don't. They never want to see you in the zone. You gotta watch your back, cause they don't. They don't. Man, they don't. They say they love a nigga, but they don't. They never want to see you in the zone. Yeah, you gotta watch your back, cause they don't. They don't. Cause I am the problem child. The fact is I don't know how. Yeah, yeah. They said I am stubborn and wild, but damn it, I'm lucky and proud. Yeah, yeah. Cause I am the problem child. The fact is I don't know how. Yeah, yeah. They said I am stubborn and wild, but damn it, I'm lucky and proud. Yeah, yeah.
ABE on the beat.
Honestly, I'm the most.
Alright, so Goddy one day giving us that beautiful song, Problem Child, here on Showbiz Daily. We are live on Sammy Flex TV. We streaming live on YouTube as well. And I know something is knocking and we have to also kill it like we are serious in that business. Welcome to our world. My name is Sammy Flex and I'm here with my charges. Digital Rasta is here, Lapiji is here, Richie Flex is also here. Now let me also tell you about the rest of the guys, making sure that anytime you see us online like this, then the job is done. Here I'm talking about Gideon Neelam Tessin, MC Barima, Nana Reagan is also with them today, as well as Tina Baby, the sexy Don Don. And here on the screen, yeah, I have a superstar I'm about to introduce. I have a superstar I'm about to discover alongside some of your usual suspects here on the screen for us to do the talking. Assembly because but still, assembly Rebecca. I've told you, say, Mranti could do London. Me MC Baby Bessie, y'all thug. Y'all thug. I could do London now. I'm do London. Matthias, I'm broken buses. Hey. Y'all talk that 2 days, 3 days better. Mudu London say Mokai London, bro. Oh well, I will be showing you a video. It is part of my viral videos for the day. And my crowd who starts crying, I hear you, ma. Like, what's up? And my who stars, I said them to me up, I say, Unya star, ni po. That's why every young boy is struggling to do music. Because when I say a man who kiddie, Charlie, that man have been break down, there you am. It's the last day, so our father Pelman stress and depression. But it's okay. So watch this video. It is part of our viral videos where Kweku Flake and y'all talk. I'm say Amuba live on Instagram. Now girl be it's obvious onye obi otimi e cabro for wampo because na gracias near more e say Italy lie and thank you now no catch musa and I'm asking say Emakra, what do they want in celebrities? Watch this video. When I come back, I'll discuss it with my people and I will also introduce them to you. It is called the viral video before we go into the nitty-gritty to do the serious discussion here on Showbiz Daily. Welcome. Share the link. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do. And always remember that your comment is also very important. So put down your comments and let's read them. Watch the first viral video of the day.
Hey yo, now sure. Hey yo, now sure. Why you crying? Why you crying?
I love you.
Oh.
No, see, it's a say.
Hey yo, now sure. Why you crying? Why you crying?
I love you.
Oh.
No, see,
Hey, Chamo. Now, Emma, what was saying? Emma, what saying?
Wait there, and massive.
Oh, Chamo, massive, Chamo. Now, Ben, my Ben, or no better than
a almost very reacted differently. I had say, Obi, a fruit stage, also 1 don, you're born as soon as daddy. Reaction, a man didn't different from Emma, but almost the same.
But Chamo, this is on the phone. If it had been like physical, now so almost share talk be or everybody said more be now more you say well that is because we arguing. But this on the phone, like on the phone. And what's up?
They said the one is on and they could die. Physically, the uncle obey no. Say on phone so or better try to be show emotion for a be closer to. Then go share and call Bayano. And you know, ye know, a beat to stars be like stars be a experience in a woman, dear. Once or more young, and our moon share or mobile and a crown who be said that. And then you share more reaction of Kweku Flake in yeah, that was your more reaction. I know I'm surprised. They didn't have
we've got to flip on and why then is heading on my other? Oh, who be that? Come on, this will be a show more.
I've been almost getting to that, you know, and I don't know, but there are some people are almost me reacting like that, you know. You ever find this? Ever find some men asu?
I see. All right, so you heard it from Itimdo the Solomon, aka Chamo. He is an online expert. Anything digital you want in our current dispensation, Chamo will take care of you. Now let's move on to Derek Money. He's also a blogger, enews.com. Derek, now the day na ekosi.
Brasa me ase. Near her, you know, boys in Edwin Pempe, so they feel like I said, a heavier Thomas, so to some extent, because they were not expecting something like this. Where could conflict the all heavy dinner?
I'm not coming on my chair again.
I ain't one pressing again. Yeah, almost I said a heavier toy so. So first of all, they were amazed by how.
So the girl was really crying, like indeed.
Yeah. So like I'm able to talk to Kweku. Y'all talk and Kweku flick. Oh yeah. And women are like that. They are like almost people who are exposed to so many things. Almost pobia we doing pempen so be on so nyane level ni bi. But when no more video no, they were surprised and amazed. And the girl no cry oh super. These are young guys celebrities overnight. Within a short period of time, these guys are everywhere. People are cherishing them, people are buying their brand, their product, everything on point. Until they've created a wide brand for their own sales. The public eye is on you. And I'm again used to know. Ghanaian be crying said then a feel of Kweku Flake before, a feel of your talk before. Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, indigenous Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Onya a feel of these people before.
Yeah, I'm a friend mom.
Yeah, I don't know Abinya. So she was surprised, amazed. She's talking to a celebrity. Yeah, overnight celebrity, which we understand. Because looking at the way I'm moving here, that is the way we are supposed to go. Until y'all talk any Kweku Flake, they are surprised. But the lady is amazed. She's amazed by the way they've accepted her.
Yeah, talking Kweku Flake, they are surprised.
The lady is amazed.
I like that.
How accepting into it. Now, maybe I do every cry. No, yeah, talk channel. Okay, cry. Kweku Flake was oh, friend. And it gives them a wider space. A boa branding also. Because lady no Senate lady no need on Ghana. Yeah,
no, I Ghana but I Ghana near Ote Italy. Almost shut to mean country.
Okay.
On him say what is saying Obeka me who ye Sani Manemana. Inside details, but on him send a bit me a flu, a monk or more, that kind of vibe.
And also chere okwanya these two people brand no monyom na kwakodu because say even chino krontimi nka say dey no ti omonyom chino nka but ti omonyom who say I like them
but I talk of very bad boy.
Bad boy. Person no yi nani wo ho no yi ani o
o show very action na ya talk your bad boy I say we go play share that
but what a friend no
anyways that was just my Charlie. No, is it I know that feeling.
Oh,
tomorrow
yeah, sure.
I want to call them tomorrow to check on them, say their first time experience in London. Let's say. Sure. I'll check on them tomorrow too.
Sure,
you know,
sure.
If you travel for the first time, there is some feeling in it. That one there, no matter how you think, when I feel when you're there, what to find first time in Kwande. Like when a man who name feeling nice, all that not play more. A whole new your bank now, be a different color never. And don't call I remember my first trip abroad. Now we could do landing, now a dream immigration. Now immigration was starting to play funny. Almost hold it up there almost 6 hours.
You're cool.
After me to me some hey, my cousin me landing. You bought me about me kwame kokade. That has made me by my church and good social media. Me call landing about Boka. Now Charlie your team immigration no. Sometimes my sister immigration with my boaba.
Yes, I'm more check radio.
Oh, so my boy na me boss. I know me my baby kade.
I'm funny you go.
Sorry to be a new band so I know about damn near the idea.
Charlie,
and also
come like what Colland is one who landing. I just said me. Then the baby can say, every come back, I mentioned them better 10 months. Anyway, so let me ask Nairam. Said Nairam is also a budding artist, up and coming artist. How do you see it? What you have seen, how do you see it?
First of all, I would like to thank you for this platform. I think this is his time, so you should enjoy the moment. Yeah.
Has it happened to you before?
I think when I released my new single,
the new one playing.
Yeah. I used to sing at church, but when I went to church, pastor asked me. I sent it to my pastor, so he asked me, "Are you performing a song?" He called me, "Are you performing a song?" I was like, "No, I'm reserving it for some time." So when he mounted the pulpit, he called me. You all know Nairam has released a new song, and we spoke about everything after church. And I realized that people started coming to me to take picture with me and other stuff. So I was like, what is happening? I've been singing in this church for a while now. You've never done this, so it's normal that he's experiencing things like this.
See, have you also traveled abroad before?
I don't go some before. I don't go some before, I beg.
You've not traveled abroad yet?
No.
Do you have plans? Do you have dreams that one day you also travel abroad to go perform?
That's my dream.
See, which country do you want to go first? Which
for now, I like South Africa.
Like South Africa?
Yeah.
Why South Africa? Because you are still in Africa, or you've not gone.
Yeah.
Don't be deceived that you sit in a place so you are going to the west. You are still in Africa.
I would love to go to South Africa because I like their culture and their music.
Okay.
And Lucky Dube, he inspires me a lot.
Oh, Lucky Dube inspires you?
Yeah.
Oh, so if any opportunity should come for you to travel, you would prefer going to South Africa
first.
I see. All right, so his name is Nairam, Nayram, and he has some beautiful song called Akwet Namau. We'll be listening to the song or watching the video very soon. But let's get to know him. Maybe my panel members would also ask him some 1 or 2 questions. Then we take it from there. Let's know briefly about you. Who is Nairam? Or how do you pronounce? Is it Nairam or
Nairam?
Nairam. So when I say Nairam, am I wrong?
It's a noun, so you can pronounce it anyhow you want.
It's, yeah, because I struggle to say the Nairam. Like I'm comfortable with the Nairam kind of Nairam.
Any way that you pronounce.
Okay, so let's get to know you. Who is Nairam? For how long have you been around? You said you started singing. You used to do gospel. It means what? Have you stopped?
No. I don't do gospel. I do inspirational songs.
But okay,
I don't base on.
He sings in church.
I sing in church. Man.
Oh, you sing in church. Okay, no problem. So let's get to know you still.
My name is Nairam.
Is that your real name?
Yeah, my name is Jima Gosway Raj Nairam.
Oh, Raj. Okay, what's the meaning of Nairam?
Nairam means bless me.
Bless me.
Yeah.
I see. Every name has a meaning.
Actually, I'm half. My dad is an Ashanti man and my mom is an Ewe.
Oh,
so I was born in the Volta region throughout my life. And
so you are more Volta than Ashanti?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's obvious.
I am the firstborn of 9 children, 8 sisters at my back. I am the only
9 children?
Yeah.
Hey. Well, how old is your dad?
I can't tell because it's been 3 years now. I've seen him.
No, I don't get it. It's been 3 years since you saw your dad.
Yeah.
So it means before 3 years you were seeing him.
Yeah.
And should you forget his age because of the 3 years absence?
Yeah, we hardly chat, so I don't know his age for now.
But he's alive.
He's alive. He's in Asham.
Charlie, that's it asks for more probing. Seriously. So what have you not seen her for the past 3 years?
We have father and son issues, so it's a family affair.
I see. Something you are guilty of?
Yeah.
You are guilty?
Kind of. I apologize, but it seems he's still carrying it on. So.
What did you do? I'm interested.
I don't think it's
No, I'm interested. Let's talk about it. What did you do?
When my grandmom died, she said that I did something to her, so I shouldn't come and see her when she died on her funeral ground. So my dad called me that there's some rituals to make, so I should come and make the rituals before I can come to the funeral. I told him I will not do it. Yeah, I will not do it. So from that time till now, if I call him, he just cut me off.
So did you go to the funeral?
No.
The funeral, your grandma was a Votarian as well?
They buried her in Keta.
What did you do? What did you do to her?
I think grandma and grandson issue now. The insults were coming out. So
you insulted your grandma? Yeah, like that thing.
That thing. So I was angry. I didn't know what I was doing, but later I apologized. I apologized to her. And
the woman said that when she dies, don't come to her funeral.
Don't come to her.
Because of the funeral and because of the insults you meted out to her.
I don't know. You know, these old people.
Why were you told of the details of the, how do we call it, the sacrifice or the ritual they wanted you to do? Were you told the details?
No.
So why did you not go? Maybe it was nothing.
I don't associate myself with things that are connected with underworld things.
Were you told it was going to be underwater?
I knew because my grandma is not a Christian.
She's a fetish?
No, she doesn't go to church.
So if she's not a fetish, she's not a Christian, she doesn't go to church, then it means what?
I think this show is for me to show my talent. So let's forget about
this is the best talent you can ever show. This is the best talent you can ever show.
It's a family affair. So
yeah, I understand. So because of that, you and your father and that family, you guys have cut ties.
No, I still talk to my family members, but anytime I call my dad, I wish I can see him face to face and talk to him, but I don't know where he lives right now.
But where is your mom?
My mom is in Tema.
And how about your mom? Do you talk to your mom?
I talk to my mom.
So why are you not getting to your dad through your mom?
There are no more.
There are no more?
Oh, for a very long time. So.
I see. And you are the firstborn?
Yeah, firstborn.
Okay, I want to ask the very last question around that area, then I'm not asking anything. So if God calls your dad to, would you go to his funeral?
I will go. He's still my dad.
He has not said don't come to his funeral?
He can never say that. He's still my dad. I still love him as my dad.
So you can go to his funeral, but you cannot go to him.
But why is he holding that grudge?
I called my dad and he's not picking up.
So he's holding a grudge
through my sisters too.
He's holding a grudge with you because of your grandma.
Yeah, because he refused to go to the rituals.
So the grudge is still there.
Yeah.
So if he dies, he still have the grudge with you.
Okay. That is another discussion we'll do on a very beautiful day when I meet Nairam one-on-one. At what point did you start music?
Oh, way back from junior high school. Those times I used to learn a lot of songs, especially Castro songs. I have to learn them small. Even the trip I did, I don't understand it was. And they used to call me Castro way back.
They are calling you Castro at school?
Yeah, they say I look like him or something like that. So after senior high school, I went to junior high school. I went to senior high school. That's where it all started. Going shows and started from there.
So are you at the moment doing music full time?
No,
I
can do music full time.
So it's a part-time thing for you.
It's my calling to do music, but right now I don't have any management. Nobody's managing me. I'm doing everything from my pocket, so I can leave music. I'm working currently. I'm still working.
You're working as what?
I'm working with PE Divine Company, where we import gases, our own gases, air conditioned gases and fridge gases.
Oh, okay.
So I have one of the branches at I will share here. That's why I'm heading now.
Oh, okay. You are heading the branch now.
Yeah.
Then you're a big man.
Oh, small. You're
a big man. I see. So at what point do you do music? At what point do you do your gas business? How have you shared it so you can do both equally at the same time?
For now, I'm just hoping that somebody will help me out. I'll sign to a label, a management, so that I can focus on the music and also focus on my work. Because doing music alone cannot fetch you that much by this time. For now, I'm just starting, so doing music alone. This is the professional song that I just put out.
This is your first professional song?
Yeah, I had a song, but it didn't go well. I didn't have a video for it, but this is the first.
But if a label signs you, are you ready to forfeit your gas business to do only music?
If the contract says that I should leave the work, I will leave the work. But I will do the music. But aside that, I can also do my work. You can do music alone.
No, but if someone is going to sign you, they determine what you do. Because they look at the quantum of investment they are going to put in you, and you wake up, go to gas, and you come and you are not writing more songs for them to make their money. They will not be happy with you. That's the fact.
I am a versatile artist, so every day the songs are coming. But the thing is that I have to get somebody to watch over my business, and I also focus on the music. That'll be the best thing.
I see. Okay, Richie, let's watch Nairam's video. Now, when we come back, I will now open the discussion with my panel members. At least we know Nairam, we know some of his stories, and we know the situation so far. His song is Akpe Namau, which means thank you, God. Let's watch the video. When I come back, we start talking. I've been playing it on radio, though, so if you are an ardent listener of Showbiz Agenda on Xylophone FM, you might have heard it one way or the other. Let's watch this. I'll be right back.
Yeah, ooh yeah. Now you're a man. Yes, when you're alone, yeah. Madaka maso clean wola. Yata maglobe. Madaka na mawube kotanya. Lenusiano si wo wona da. Madaka na mawube kotanya. Adamu junior futo sima. Jehovah, Boko Mayodala, Akbana, Bana Kwatanya, Mawuso Bolesa, Boko Mayodada, Yamayoade, Makamayo, Madakana Mawu, Kwatanya, Lanusiano Sibo, Bonabda, Madakana Mawu. Adamu Junior Futo Sime. Praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him. Tosisi Ebiwo Kata Lema Wukafu Ayapopo Play Atiwo Leve Kodo Leji. Uye, uye. No big better Famia to Maudeji. Hey, Ena Mega for Elemia Fagbedasi. Lord, we give you praise, we lift you high above all names. We magnify and bless your name. You deserve to be praised. Akbelo, Mausobolisa. Akbelo, Nuokatawala. Akbelo, Maukitikata. Akbelo, praise him, praise him, ooh, yeah. Praise him. Come on, lift him high, oh. Praise him. He's the King of Kings, praise him. Come on, praise his name. Uko mayoda, udekagwe. From Flower to Accra, Madakana Mapu, Bakotanya. Luciano Siwo, Wonanga. Madakana Mapu, Bakotanya. Adamu Junior Futo, Sima.
Active, make this one.
Now you're making. Oh, yes, when you're alone, yeah. Madaka Masopli Wola. Madaka Yatama Global. Madaka Mabu, Bakwata. Madaka Luciano Siwo, Wonanda. Madaka Mabu, Bakwatanya. Adamu Junior Futo, Sima. Wait a minute.
Alright, so a very beautiful song with a video coming from Nairam. It is called Akpet Namau. Like I said, thank you, God. Nairam, sing it. Let me find out if really you wrote and sang this song in the studio yourself.
I'm having cold.
You're having cold?
Try.
Then I suspect that you didn't sing this one yourself.
I did.
Okay, sing it. Sing it.
Now you're making. Oh, yeah. Yes, when you're alone, yeah. Oh, yeah. Madaka Masopli Wola. Yatama Global. Madaka Mawu Bakotanya. Lanusiano Siwo Wonam Da. Madakbana Mawu Bakotanya. Adamu Junior Futo Sima. Jehovah, Jehovah. Oh, Wokoma Yodala. Akbana. Bakotanya. Mawu Sogbolisa. Wokoma Yoda. Nyama yo ade makama yo. Madakbana Mawu Bakotanya. Lanusiano Siwo Wonam Da. Madakbana Mawu Bakotanya. Adamu Junior Futo Sima.
Nairam can sing. What? Charlie. Obi awo code puni. No, but you can sing. You can sing. You can sing. What were the words there? Like, what were you saying?
From the start, I said, Jesus is my friend. The song is all about giving thanks to God. You see, when you wake up in the morning, see the daylight, there's hope for life. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
I see. And you don't want to be classified as a gospel artist?
No. This is an inspirational song.
Why? This is gospel.
You can play it anywhere. Church.
Why don't you want to be called a gospel artist?
Gospel artist. I don't want to put myself in one corner that I'm doing gospel.
Why? When you do gospel, you think you put yourself in one corner?
Yeah, even if you do secular music, you can still do gospel and do secular music. Yeah, but if you do gospel, if you are doing gospel, you talk about God, Jesus, that's all.
I see.
But when you're doing secular, you talk about life, the streets. You talk about money, the ladies. Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
No.
That's what I'm doing.
You don't want to be limited.
Description.
No, like you don't want to be limited.
No. I'm a versatile artist, so I can't be limited to only one place.
I see. All right, Nairam there. Now let me also supply this information that on the song he featured one of the finest we have in our country. His name is Hans Bex. Now Hans Bex was also featured on this particular song. You can check the video on his YouTube channel. That is Nairam. Beautiful song, beautiful song. You might not understand the language, but then the way it was delivered, I know you will surely love it. Sure. Now, let me go on to my panel members. Now, Mimi Salmo say, what contribution are they adding to this discussion? Yes, Jemo. I mean, no started.
Yeah, but I don't know why you don't want to be associated with the gospel thing, as a gospel musician. But what you did, well, I don't know much about Elba, but I understand Akwe Mau, and it's the title of your song, which means Thank You, Lord.
Yeah. Thank you, God.
And still, you don't want to say it's a gospel music or it's a gospel
Boss,
song.
can you classify Famille as a gospel artist?
No, Famille is a secular artist. He sings about weed. He sings about alcohol. He sings about women. So he doesn't come close
now
to.
Now, person the praise ni be associated with. Do you want to?
I get you, but I will encourage you to break the whatever barrier is there for the gospel musician, especially. You box yourself because you have decided to sing only gospel, but we know about this guy, Sammy, your friend. Boys guy. Nasi.
Okay.
Nasi has done it. R. Kelly was doing secular, but at some point he will come and do his gospel and go back. That Lumba has done same. So I think you as even if you call yourself a gospel musician, you can also try and break that barrier that when you are a gospel singer, they don't allow you to be a secular singer because people have issues with you. Why don't you try and break that barrier? I mean, that is preventing you guys from doing both, even if you want it. Why don't you? So okay. So let me put it this way: I will encourage you to break that barrier. That prevent the gospel musician from doing secular music if they want. So I don't know if you have something to say about that one.
For now, I would like to say that it's normal to do gospel songs at the same time doing secular music. Doing secular music doesn't mean that you are devil.
Yes.
Doing gospel music doesn't mean that you are God.
Exactly.
So all in one basket, we are pulling out everything out, whether gospel or secular, reggae, dancehall. I'm doing everything in one basket. That's what I want to do.
Okay. So my second question will be, okay, this one will be a question. How are you promoting your whole music career on social media?
For now, I would say it's going well, but I wish I can reach more people to listen to my music, what I have to do. But now you are limited. You go to work and do music part-time.
You can pay people to assist.
And if you have money, you can do everything.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do everything. Right now, I have only one brother who is helping me. He's the one sitting outside. He from the start, he invited Hansbergs. Actually, we had 3 people that in mind before Hansberg was picked up. So he was the one going back and forth, doing all these things for me.
Okay, thank you. Intim Do the Solomon Chemo. Now, Derek, what contribution do you have for Nairam?
Brasa me invitation edin member.
Are
yeah, question mark ho.
Hey,
intimimo.
Question mark what there?
Oh, ebia me kase I'm trying to maybe or possibly change the brand. But oya artist na odin no. Ne bono eye amanfo BBC ya. Ukokota wa hu saa de ne gina ho no. Eye sei. Inya ye sei ya. Problem ho. Oh yeah. So udini bonankasa pono. If the people, the community, those who are listening to your music have problem mentioning your name,
no, I think it could be because I'm not ever.
Me ankasano sana me kamebono.
But
Neram.
It's a noun, you can pronounce it anyhow.
Yeah, sana kamebono. Neram.
But if we don't pronounce the way you pronounce that, it means there is something wrong.
And say 3. Now we see Neram, now we see Neram. Now we see Nairam.
The spelling is the same, but the pronunciation can be different.
The pronunciation can be different. Into what is Corona, within it, me born anyhow. That's just by the way. Brasa me, only the interview be sign question be say record label be signing no say be music full time man obey na not one man me wan some worker okay confused for no be like how yeah I'm just trying to know because we a musician na talent no ho you understand music you know music it is a record label aba say oba be sign you full time music
you don't have to think about it twice.
Not at all. Go straight into it. The business now person after entering into the music. Now so feel say when you skakakra now be what tabem I that business is allowed. Because the music is a talent. You add business to it when the talent has been established. That's music. Talent in a woody kedi into the talent we are established we are now for the business room.
No, unfortunately for him, he has started eating from the
business. And the talent is not every room. But the talent in so no,
the guy can sing.
Yeah, the talent is there. And to me, the one way or the other, I'll advise him say, oh, who the position very well. Because Ceciano. Sika okoye adwuma nyan no da kwose nwum no wi a no sa akoba to adwuma no no agya nwum na to ho.
That's true.
Ukọ no aba enti
asa ma nwum ne pon fanfa so ma
e ma nwum ne fanfa so ma sika na obenya wadwuma no so na sa ne kwose nwum no enti si a sika be na wunya wo sika wo ho.
Well, I think you are making some solid points.
Yeah.
What you are making some solid points.
Oh yeah. Enti si a ohun se e bia o ma ne ho be 2 years project. Me ye djuma na nyeska na atome bo amanyum no me nyeska no 2 years obetimi anya cause wetimi raise 3,000 aye video di obetimi anya.
Why who told you he paid 3,000?
As he told me.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Brasa me obetimi anya intino say nwum bebre
kwa.
Yes, then put a project there 2-3 years project. Me gas adwuma no me ye enyiska 3 years. Me ra me ye adwuma me ye nwum so for 3 years. With the way you are singing you can get a breakthrough.
See, sure.
Yes.
The dangerous thing is that when it comes to music, all these gas money can bring them and within
actually,
less than a year
they all go working for somebody. So at the end of the month she pays me and I save small and I put inside the music. That's what I'm doing.
Not only
but
music.
if I stop because nobody is managing.
Does she know you are doing music?
She knows.
She listen to your songs.
No.
Do you give your songs to her to play?
No, she knows that I sing at church.
But she has never seen your video before.
No. But my colleagues, they know.
But Brass, I mean, I have so a mistake. When
where the help will come.
Yeah, where the help will come from. Obinim don't pay the better so. Into why no man I said them no. Woman now ye juma no.
I don't know if correct me.
Obinim don't pay the
better. Obinim don't pay the better.
Brass, I mean,
don't pay the better.
Like as in bell, like time.
Debbie. Don't pay.
Don't pay. Brass, I mean, oh, don't pay. Obinim don't pay the better. Don't pay that one thing.
Yeah, go for the video.
But Obinim don't pay the better. Yes, I don't pay that one thing. One and coffee. I never told me to go. What I say, until the music now, you know, now there are some people who are so beautiful because, madam, no, only ska can be branch.
You know, some people they're not into music, so no matter how you
you
talk to them,
I know someone who was not into music, but he heard someone sing and he went like, wow, can you sing this way? Then we shouldn't sit down for your talent to go wasted.
He believed in your craft, not your music. No, the way I wear man. Music, the craft, no, who. In terms of no, show them now.
We are working 24/7 towards it.
That's a talent.
Yeah.
Now I was so obedient at Tabamu. Now, and then I'm in a canon soon. Oh, combine a Juma and no more. But attention, Beko a Juma because a Jumani Broska, a man did, and you know, all this come a map or experience it. Nti ebema watension ni na attention ni na akonnwom ne so adwuma ne so mo wo agyanwom no onya kakra na we wura nwum no next kan ko nti na bra bono ekose na base ekose na base sika kakronya na flip flop nko ha ananyasa
it's true.
It's true.
But
yeah.
I can also leave the work now because
you can leave it.
Yeah.
Until I'm say for project see when so me musically you are good.
Thank you.
No doubt about that. Musically you are good. O sing it, o to nyum na obi ti nyum no hu say yeah. Until also your inspirational songs no. Because o ti nyum na ewrawo.
Yeah.
But still na no you make can was inspirational song, you make can was
Derek Money, guy. Anyway, so this is it. His name is Nayram, Nayram. Nayram, your video is on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's
on which channel?
YouTube. It's on YouTube, Audio Max, and
is the YouTube name Nayram?
Nayram. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So to all our brothers brothers and sisters who are watching us, if you want to listen to good music, please go online, Audio Mac, everywhere. The song is there. Go listen. Nayram, talk to them finally. What are you telling them finally before you leave us? Our time is up with you.
Thank you very much for having me to be on this platform. I would like to thank my pastor, my engineer, Active Sounds, and the guy who shot the video, Smart Films. And I would like to thank my brother Amos, also helping me out in everything. And I would like to wish my fans that they should watch out for Nayram. I'm bringing more things, more music. They should support me. Anyone who is interested in Nayram, please, who is willing to manage me or sign me to any level, please, I'm available.
Okay, give them your number. Let them call you.
My number is 054 599 4320.
That is 054
599 4320.
Okay. All right. That is what you should know. Nayram is the gentleman here.
I forgot my brother Hans Bex.
Yeah, Hans Beck. Shout out to you. He's also a family. Shout out to Hans Beck there. Now, this is what we're going to do. We'll do a U-turn, and when we come back, we'll continue with the rest of the discussion. Roland Amate will be joining us from Event Guide Africa. Already, we have Intim Dodi Solomon Chemo. We also have Derek Money from E-News. When we come back, Showbiz Daily continues. My name is Sammy Flex. We'll be right back.
Yeah, ooh yeah. Now you're a man. Yes, when you're alone, yeah. Madaka masokli wola. Yata maglobe. Madaka mabuba kotanya. Lenusiano siwo wona bla. Madaka mabuba kotanya. Adamu junior futo sima. Jehovah, Boko Mayodala, Akbana, Bana Kwatanya, Babuso Bolesa, Boko Mayodada, Yamayote, Makamayo, Madakana Mawu, Kwatanya, Lanusiano Sibo, Bonabda, Madakana Mawu. Adamu junior futo sime. Praise him. Tosi si ebiwo kata lema wukafu. Ayapopo play atiwo leve kodo leji. Uye. No big better. Famia to maudeji. Ena miega for elemia fagbedasi. Lord, we give you praise, we lift you high above all names. We magnify and bless your name. You deserve to be praised. Akbelo, Mauso Bolisa. Akbelo, Nuokata. your strength is with me. The Lord is my shelter. I shall never fear. My woo bag, hey, woo my yoda, woo the Kagwe. From Flower to Accra, Manhattan, my woo Bepotanya. Luciano, see, whoa, wanna die. Manhattan, my woo Bepotanya. Hey, Adamu Junior Photo, see.
Alright, so we're back here on Showbiz Daily, live on Sammy Flex TV, and we are done with Nairam. Or you want to say Nairam? Anyone that you want to mention, it is okay. Now, the rest of the issues, Roland Amati has joined us, but he missed the interesting part of the show, which was the Yao Tog and Kweku Flake part. So we will put him aside. Now, you move on. Now, Idris Elba, Wakasindi. In fact, he's a big star in the world. A big star. All the movies. In fact, he has been making appearances in all your world-class, in fact, Hollywood-class movies. Now, me pese yen share adebi a watch on me Mr. Chemo first to say ono na eba ne online ne digital grona odimu kwachire papa. Director Fatos na men kan share. Actor, producer, Bibia, Idris Elba. I say people in the public eye get verified on social media, symbolized by a blue tick. Me say no two. Instagram ni Facebook, Rolando Nibi. Derek Money Onibi. Chemo Sunibi. Name wo two. To me, people in the public eye. They get verified on social media, symbolized by a blue tick. But Chemo, Twitter for the first one, I'm going to it's messing me up. First one, I'm going to say, I'm long. I'm long. I don't know, Mom, you know. And they'll send me something because first one, me try by I'm say we are sorry we are not able to verify. I'm say why they didn't explain. Okay, so that people in the public eye get verified on social media, symbolized by a blue tick. The process of verification requires them to prove their identity, so everyone knows who is speaking. Social media companies should make this mandatory for all users. Currently, social media is like boarding a plane and not having to show ID. That would never happen. If cowards are being supported by a veil of privacy and secrecy, then social media is not a safe space. It is an aeroplane that allows travelers to wear balaclavas. Hey, wait a minute, say that. If cowards want to spout racial rhetoric, then say it with your name, not your username. Asema Idris Elba kan asem kese papa. Now, before I answer, I'm in call for one bedding call. My main country, I'm say, before I even got verified on Facebook, they demanded for my passport before. Yes. Before I even got verified. It means I'm a day. In fact, that me day me Facebook verification to 95 minutes now. Me blue tick by. Meaning say no tidia.
I can't buy
no quantity. Because before me, I even got verified, and maybe Facebook, yeah, my name might be. If I'm not me doing the Flex newspaper, now I'm doing the Samuel Ban Flex newspaper or Facebook. And now I'm baby say this, I'm send me blocking. Name might be say me for my passport to insurance, and I'm a me. I'm doing passport share, and I'm saying me using my real name. It's then they will show me Facebook. Me the Sammy Flex, but I never know. Samuel to be banned or Sammy Flex near Ababi a tea. Eti Idris Elba say they bet me and say I call it a friend coffee tablet on Instagram. Send that you did say who be a bit my question as a coffee tablet no ni mo friend or man job and near bon. I think a be uncle omunyo biasa na say to be a kitabi. Owo unya baya na odo passport obi bia kire ID card. Ni o say wo ugina hai udini Roland Amate Fiho near their tomb. Onu say ndi Idris Elba ni di ankasa no enye Nikki bia. Chemo wo na wo tai ne nkofo edi agro. O madwen o mbeti ase de. Sane o madwen tie no.
Said Idris Elba canon no. De pa baze o kuma obon say no a disaster. The said you see canon they say like ocean on the face value I say wow this is a good idea as I said, they will change him, yeah. But what it will take for them to implement that thing, because another disaster and can we now cry and can baby we are. And go for be anybody don't say better.
But what it means is that so to me, yes, sir. Obi a been account back up.
Yes.
Unlike an area of you or multiple accounts very can. Ah, did be Jimmy Cake.
Obi a been account back up. But and go for being ain't minka as in baby.
For me to make us be saying
yes. As in you or how can be. If I can say Sebi Nanado now what did you not tembia? That will be the end of you. Because what my good information for them to catch you without any.
But is that not a good society to live in?
No.
Oh, Chemo, really?
Not at all. And America said China for anybody just had the because that's what they do there. And the richest man in China no, hotel and culture why because I can be our own person beka. And this is the one thing in Kabim. Jack Ma, this is crowd be a panel. But Oti Jack Ma and Enche Kobe 1 year. In fact, there was a rumor across the world, but the rumor on my never casa back no was asking a question. So yes, sir, who give you maybe authorities, you know, MPC be criticize them. It's like, oh, why should I don't know mom? Say, okay, was my this is the end of you. So
this is the kind of society everybody is hoping for. A society where people will not be talking recklessly. A society where we all be measured because whatever we say,
yes,
it can be traced back to us.
Yes, a good intention, but you can say good things are authority be known. Is that the society that we want?
Authority ni babe kokukun saying.
Say, oh, I then all can somehow. Omumpe and I make us never say Trini Jonas again. Say Trini Jonas or Ghana and I go Okasa said the Okasana and go Aidin. But a binum say the Trini Jonas or Bois like Opushi authority no said the bear right thing. But I said, oh my, oh give us a you know, oh they are so more like it's so easy for them to hunt you wherever you are.
Trini Jonas, it is easy. If somebody wants to get to Trini Jonas, it is easy.
No, it's not.
Oh,
it's not easy, crap. It's not easy.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that oh yeah, person of.
I just want to say a nay. Everyone's America for some motion. Trini Jonas, I'm baby.
America for the almost spy or more crop one will be able to or more to many Canadian. Edward Snowden at Russia is here because of that. Americans, I back end system. All my crown, all my said that I a platformer. They are listening to their own people. And you know, sir, most social media, any good identity more there, any class or more. Yes, and that thing is not good. Their money is good in the say. Omube to me, I think of who be born here, and American say the basic thing is a basana. You can't disagree with the authority if they don't want you to disagree with them. So they will do what they like. And to say China, they are causing. Won't mean criticize China by our brow to China. Koso. Omu betcho, I could said them, I'm over the name the African services. The Ombeka cano, and no Abecan. As you are several billionaires with Bill China, ye who are moving sile. Ye nimbe be o mafa, o ko busa so ma wuzo mo so mu. And so who are more body now on to Omokasa baby, but they were billionaires. A Kruma, Abianca, despite Monoma, and that would be being an Akasa, that would be the end of him. The business in there, because by no Ancas and a young baby. Why? Because authority will be taking over business and no more yet. But oh, now business in your young. And you know, and yet entirely okay for us to give that information out. Privacy be them. There. Idris Elba person or this service have problem no person or this service any problem cry say ye did do what them and I is not a problem and into the yamfa atem
but how about security not a problem per se but security a man for multimetro or Facebook yachiwa ebekun
yes and only issue in fact they been to cry be a pedophile be or not to be behind the
Sankanasia, government official, because Nanka, I caught Chino.
What we have already now, Casano. So,
so let's add this to make the process simple.
Oh, yes, Anna, who give you authority, no power, be any so or moon deserve it. Say, CII, they have the power to catch you like. The obetru bi ase o mo kasa o mbe so mo chewa o mbetimi a chewa o mbe break akra ba o mana ye is am say apart from say wa o mo de be chewo no africa nso so de onya hwe kra na ho ye ohi o mbetimi a be chew because I know they won't put much resources to get you and you know enye easy sa na uye no so kwa to nche na obe deny enkofu be access to the social media platform na abeye democratic platform for everybody no because then go for be any proper papers bia for them to be on social media ebi anka twene donors kranka onya chance to be there because we be come na bia the paperwork bi nya adwuma na and ordinary onye person of interest in theater asam to na na be hu say or papers are not
when the paper dey go jimi
American no you know obesa no and you say they all can the ebema that's what will happen and go for bebre any proper identification or any government bia in fact even in America crano yes majority nimpo na any proper documentation omo engine say no bema some of nyina it means we denying access to the social media platform they can't be on it and also say another challenger everybody no ye kro mu akra den ga be 10% depend between ayi passport to kra o copy bia na ayi mansu adabe no obenya bi they have been registered their social media verification there enye sa verification na ya ma omo no good sa blue tick na on is good to protect them apart from the fact say obi betimi use omudin mo ye more you know big numbers no obi betimi use mudin dey di bone no no every ho because of the blue tick now who blue tick na say o kran so say o beka sebi nsem hunu ni bia then you be say okay wa public eye no kran no onim say hunu kan won so o kan bi eno na Idris Elba o person o ka say enye o person o kan say hunu na ye ma no kwan na say atemdidi na omudidi because atemdidi any there is not a problem as say racial comments na dey yes so we don't want it to happen but in your quest to solve that problem by letting people use their real identity to register on social media no who give us our authority no like momu to be a so easy say ya o betimi apeke and say oni ni ko nya clash e won girlfriend bi hu kra obefa ho ame abeche
I know what has that got to do with social media. And said the only ninya sa clash or girlfriend one. Say verification, only verification person chua. Obecho.
Oh no obecho, but they say resources na obey ye dey abecho no. Won dimi go kan kire ne subordinate bi say akwa we ni me girlfriend ye yinti no. O dey mum pay nipa na ye check IP address ni no. But say what register. Na so okay mumie opekra on kan che nipa. Okono the way mumie data no ma mepe akwa we do. Another mon send akwa information ni mem. Otini dem no wa review na ono akope ni boys no abey do be. But they say so person yes ad na obehia more resources.
So you won't endorse that?
Not at all. And yeah, they are endorsing it anyway. And my point is that who give you that my secret way me friend be person or suggest a way to capture criminals robbery ni one unya ye kope unya ye robbery and ye criminal activity why ye ko nkwan da ne there we can trace and get you now also just ma African countries country o my much interested in it and to ko see or like as and to ko see o kakra separatists be abem into a kind or yes a challenge of who has interest and I'm say I know why. They want to identify those who disagree with them and kill them. And into no my interested in because some of when you call BR they will know where they are. They can easily go and pick them. was it almost show interest say propose an pe omrana yen kan ho and I'm saying that's what they want. And you know sa na ma no onka ono ni intention there or per say they identify criminals. Udi boni a be so easy for us to get you because we be call bia baby uja footprint. And your system are very easy to get access and know where the person is near that day. Oma all the bad democracy people will fight against it because of privacy. But country now dictatorship one or make us all pay because a ban who we are or no they deciding who lives and who will not live. Oh yeah be akwaya Saddam Hussein omo pakoto aba o throw address ni odin ho anwa ansa no vote ama de open Idris a opa men vote ma no ne enkohwe na odin ni address ni a obetena ase ani ahwe omo to about ni nya 99%.
Wow. Are kromo no bia penasem.
Yes.
Opa men
penasem no so ade betwa. Even Rwanda krana democracy kaka the guy is working so well. O can't send be accusation the man no journalists ni omo man no den kaka no o can't send be near ye hu bi no ayira. Rwanda is very good, like omo economy, but one problem, another accusation, omo debo, omo leader ne pan say, and go fubi yira omonti ase. Ono say man go fubi, emma me ha, emma me influence, a man for any quite as and do kasano and kasa ya no ayira. Into Uber social media identification, man, na so easy. Any ayira no crowd they want have a dose. Because they say if you have social media, you can't catch them because omu use different account there. And Uber mobile is now easy man. He has a good intention, but they will abuse it.
Okay, Chamo abien commoning very beautifully. Na Chamo position there. Me say no, me nyante na say, but of course, ono na onim di onim na watching the person watching. A beautiful discussion. Idris Elba, ne suggestion is like betimi anka. Because of say your person your ma social media no a peaceful place to live no ko bia ba ni aje passport ya aje ID card ko bia wo bia ni say okay abrante we onu ni na ye de abone ho say na ko tran play mu a ya be show passport ahwe onim say na I roll that matter okay na sa na mo ti ode no aboti okay wow the room ni amo akono sa na cash social media ba che mo se dabi yes, idea, Baba African leaders. Oh my Jimmy, papa. Now also ne chemo ya adwen na one ne nya adwen we enkomo kire wa adwen na ono nso a kire na adwen enye adapa no violence. Derek, you to ask free o side o. Oso ginan.
Bra Sammy, Idris Elba, why are they wakasa se penin? Penin dey wakasa ye. And na wakasa so you tackle issues.
Yeah.
And then we also know you be bite issues, you know, because wakasa. Fine. Wakasa from the perspective of security. But there also is social media is not safe for him. Social media is safe for everybody. How? That's I mean. Social media is down. And you be hard here. Obi nya Android phone. Not to data 2 CD. You have 3 CD po. I am for title 3 CD MTN. 3 CD. Na or trase e bi kra de yam e register Facebook na fa. Or Facebook o. Say social media no so abeka mo bi.
Yeah, abeka mo.
Numbers na increase ama mark. So mark in social okay. Near numbers. Fine. Security wise, yema obi blue tick. Say onipa ne e demu sonko efa nipa ni nyina ho. Yentimi mo bia blue tick. He is talking from the point to say on your celebrity okita ne brand obi betimi attack the brand. Enti no kasa sa. Yema bia blue tick so de na se ne kan no kra de kasa asem ni nyina. Ene kete se ne ya mo bia blue tick. Ni nyina ewu. Yena no Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, yemo be a blue tick. Okay, fine. You fight hard. Na yena blue tick ni bi. Yenya dia. And na sako bi enya akeye. Because blue tick no, and one away the bay, we so fight here in account 2, 3. Ah, ni nyina blue ticket.
Dabi. Send all canon. What it means is, say, all Roland Ababe on passport or the Ghana national identification card back. Yeah, you register money via Facebook. No, only register account to be a BM.
A bear one
pet. At any time of betcha will be an ear come when we say, and find the all back and I was acquiring on a Troy.
No,
a two Timmy Koya. A deep unnecessary name grant me. Yes, yes. Evans will be the watch to see the shit on one. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, they want to mean Sano. Brasame sounds so dear, empha with social media. A bebre. If San or Penna, Onya.
Why in Mark?
Mark your call for so be no. But it is Elba super such as a Kenyan, sir. But only me, because Mark a cry break. Oh, yeah, Mark is even fighting them. I thought there'd be a wild personal Facebook cry. We do baby, it's me show to the stand and say, I just can't know ID card back. Personal one. I wouldn't say genuine. Yeah, Mark a cry break. By some man force to penetrate it. We are all online. New York is a good suggestion, security wise. But, Emfa. Oh yeah. But some Emfa, the internet is not a safer place for you. Into one kasana wonam hono to anamuye. The all can the security wise, the Idris Elba can security wise perfectly. He's making a point.
And that is what he is talking about.
But
point that the world will be a safer place to live.
A safer place to live.
And my man for any reckless statement. People will not be talking anyhow. But people will not be threatening anyhow.
When a reckless statement.
We all know when a statement is reckless.
No, a subjective. And the honor, we yet are now give more power, no chance to abuse or more money power. Because obit me shata, the bini say. Atade basa ben washi me can say atade basa no I can't take any action so obi wo power na say atade basa washi no hana obetumi take action at the point with data sound done in some e be so easy.
Brasa me Facebook, Instagram, Twitter mo your details you know register na kra because say who abuse obi a otimi report o you block o meaning say who register they know. The numbers have increased from 1 million to 1.1 million into omunya entries every blessed day. But almost only they are counting on their numbers.
And so there's no way I'm basic.
Almost try, but they won't do it. Because numbers no the bema mazuga beka mark.
I see. Medase. Na chemo. So in this case now, I say a good thing. No. What is the benefit to Facebook for giving celebrities blue ticks? What is the benefit to them if they don't want to do it to the benefit of the whole continent? What is the benefit to them for the celebrities?
Yeah, for say no my so almost started no more blue tick. People were complaining say amount for you so omudin edupi amount.
So identify. And this is what Idris Elba is talking about. Let's avoid crime. Let's avoid theft.
Identifiers.
The hair can say. Sir, Sammy flex the crown. On say within Sammy flex in a higher crown. You fight to be that because no be you so din say.
Or you promo for you soon.
Now or you promo one near that day. Into no omumbra now more a slot. Now omubanzo bet yakakra. And into now no Sammy flex can fight for blue tick and they say give me blue tick. Now men can't follow me and I say I have a blue tick and this who deal with somebody when you verify that won't me me accuse me say me na my and yes obi bet me akoju obi ska o te wa moisha krabia to ne da obi catfish obi di ne image ne picture any obi chat wo US didn't see come and ba TV so ebe na moisha picture na ho ba any moisha na yesa the esebu moisha na say omu blue tick no those who were investigating ehun say moisha a verified account so they called her any need in common or say onim obi asase de omo kan na nipa ni so o deal with omo na omo ne ye no ne page no enye verified enti nipa ni use ni image but enye ono enti education e be say big you know people no like omo e catch public eye say they can public figures no yen cause more blue take no just for people to be cautious but say ye be you are do sikande ye interview obi a later obi use ni din Van Vika obi send inbox message e ma me hu say obi as on first camera na Van Vika buyer ba who say ye interview ndo be so verify say e ampana enipa no say owo Jamaica or something and ya send message ni ko Jamaica na ono comment wo video na say open Van Vika some near that into obi ko gin say Van Vika buyer e o dey ko hwe no I know your problem but say Van Vika e wo blue ticker I will just say or verified account so if you want to deal with Van Vika through that into the all can dey e ba be solve problem bi but in the quest of solving problem also to me create problem say be na be
okay mama ko Roland ho na Roland we na yen ko last topic so
asame sema nko ko ekene me dey ma adu mo practice ne nya asame we know say in your quest in solving a problem we know say definitely another problem might come
bigger than the now.
No wait, it depends. Subjective. Subjective. Basame, we technology in from Stone Age at the basis here. We know say from one generation to another, things come to play, which the intention is to ease the lives of mankind. Whoever invented the internet had good intentions, but then the abuse of it by some people, which we know say it is inevitable, is what is causing problems. And as time goes on, we try our best to update it, to upgrade it, to make it or to break it down to its simplest form. You be okay. We ebe boy. Yetimi ye first yenim so mobile phone yen kan kakra kebi. But you see kita ye break. Basame, in reducing it to this size, no, ati obi ejumaso, we've created another problem somewhere. Ati obi ejumaso. Now, to the extent say, even softwares are being manufactured. Ebe tellers cry efi banks. We are solving a problem, but we are creating another.
Sure.
That doesn't mean that we should stop solving problems. What Idris Elba kind? That's my understanding. We are all in a community, but then you say it was status. Where you see. Even to tell you who determines who is a public figure, who determines
the society.
Maybe blue verification taken we know so many people who are not popular. How many are popular? But they are verified.
Yes.
Maybe they are verified. Just like me, I am not so popular, but I am verified. Just like they are the same guy who is verified. So who determines? It is just about you proving, say, me away.
You are somebody.
Me na me. That's all. And it is just about you proving, say, indeed you are a human being, and this is where you are, giving your status and your location and everything. Say yeah, per watch you see wouldn't verification. But of course, your IP can be traced and they will catch you. But I mean, we are trying to fight those bullies on the internet because we created
trying to fight crime.
Yes, we created social media for the purpose say ebia pen parametro me dey be corn off ebedi be 2 weeks 3 weeks na nipa nsan kan is your book your friend say post office man na me letter na say all those can. That is why social media with that intent creating social media to ease that pain, to ease that struggle. And we know say people who abuse it, which they are doing.
Oh yeah, it's going on.
What is the bad thing in saying say from the first gentleman to the last person? It is assumed say Obia or national identification card. Maybe chemo maybe. Or see chemo say US, most of them do not have. And it is same in every country. Obetimi aka say Ghana has saying so. Nkofo we bring voters national ID card.
Yes.
But it is mandatory. It is mandatory because at the end of the day,
that is if you're of age with voters ID card.
No, I'm talking about the national identification card.
In fact, a full because I have in honor. Matter say, oh wow, that hospital. Passport, no BBI.
Very well.
Easy will be problem.
It is just like, and also it is just like social media. It is just like social media. The fact that we are able to identify you, say, oh, Roland Nye, doesn't take away the fact say Sammy Flex is bigger than Roland. It doesn't. So same way on social media, if I am able to prove say, oh, Roland Nye, Sammy Flex Nye, but Sammy Flex has a blue tick, Roland has a yellow tick, which shows say he is just an ordinary member on the platform. This man has a blue tick because of probably his rank or whatever status, because of his numbers and all that, whatever status he holds in the society. That is how come this person has a blue tick and this person has a yellow tick. It is an diplomatic passport and ordinary passport. Yenim so ni a passport, but yenim say because of war power, any war ejuma we intino, you are supposed to get this. This person is supposed to get that. That is all Idris Elba is talking in his post. See, it me yes our social media on those bullies, those yes. We know say
into no kasasa.
I don't make us say
no for no ordinary person so can say
if you are able to know so
public figure into no position
if you are able to know so watch it 2 series shit on kwa Kofi menu a Basami
cause see a bit in say watch it 2 series shit or your bad or your bema.
It doesn't change the fact that Idris Elba is a star.
And I said them no be identified.
It doesn't change the fact that Idris Elba is a star. It doesn't change the fact that Asamoah is a star. It doesn't change anything. It is just a form of identification. By so, at least Yenim say we are solving problems. Yenim say yes, we are creating some baby amount for will try to abuse it. We know. As time goes on, we will try our best as humans as we are to also try and solve that one as well. The fact that we know say it is going to create another problem doesn't mean say we shouldn't try to solve it. You understand? Because amount for bully amount for on social media. Na account we creating 5 accounts on the video obiatem. You are saying say the attempt they are normal. Brasami. You are saying say the attempt they are normal. Brasami, you did you obiatem amane acommit amane kuno. You did you obiatem obi on money psychological strength no. Ebe breaking it down. You don't know what these things are doing to people. Because it is not you are saying say from the word go, Idris Elba should know that social media is not a safe place. Then same way
from the
society,
word go,
then the society we live in is also not a safe place. Then from the word go, the society we live in is also any to cut na space because that's me Ghana card, which is the national identification card. But ask yourself, so how many people have it on this street? It's me you benyame. But no, that means I am not safe. Just like social media, experiencing what I say. If we are not able to solve it here, because probably we don't have control of somebody at Kwashiman, but we have control of somebody who is in even your friend section upon it. Because the moment the person comes on the platform, we are even able to take the person off. So what is wrong with the person proving say, okay? At least they should create some barrier. No, maybe not send the post no and that is it. That is what it means. Yeah, my blue tick and maybe yellow, maybe green, my white. Just like passport registration, you want diplomatic passport and you want the ordinary passport. What I say? That is what Idris Elba is asking for. Everyone has a passport, but we know say this one has this passport because of who did this office or who did this position in the society. In Tiabia, because the kind of privileges and your friends say Niama Omomo blue verification take na enjoy. The ordinary accounts do not enjoy. Which is very common in society. omo power no, they enjoy some privileges that ordinary person do not enjoy. We know. So just like on social media, the people that have blue verification tick, Yenim said they hold the standard, they are popular, they are public eye. But then we should also create a system. ABA say ordinary person over register, I'm more yellow tick. So then why? And you say, oh sorry, I'm not going to register because then why do you need my name? If you don't want me to identify myself, why do you tell me to fill a form with my name and even to the extent of even putting in my telephone number? If you don't need me to identify myself, it is if they go a step further to make it official, say this is what we want, this is what we do, it will be very safe. See how full play now. You are not scared of your next man because you know say they will be able to track the person. Yeah. But over social media, you can me, but I know say they can. But the tendency of them finding somebody on a plane when something happens is very easy than on social media because the person's right information has been taken. Yeah. That is what Idris Elba is talking about. Okay, we go on to the final slot now.
My crazy impression is as we have now, or they don't have your data, and I said they don't even. They can't.
But you know, people have given wrong data.
Yes. But even
because those people don't want their real details to be on online. Yes. And Tinefan said, "Ne birthday 26 March 1980." Because some person be going to our culture 28th September 1940. Yes. Obua. Wa culture say ni din de sheton kwa. That is not his or her real name. Yes. It is not as if they come back and ni din ankasa ho.
Yes, ni din bi ani ho. But I can assure you say social media companies no. Omunim o behavior, omunim o pattern. In fact so udi agro kra na one more wrong information but on can wa age actual. It is based true. On your activity.
So why don't you so what is wrong with putting the right one?
As we have now no, it's difficult for individuals to get access to that kind of information no. But say my no real to say the na na easy for individuals and some people in me come be as African leader be no what is our proposal we kwa also. Omo try say okay yeah person the country by country. Obon say Europeans need be very dirty. African country especially those with dictatorship omo nyina be accept because basana even say ye ba beto aba na conversation na be ne nko mu favor mo yes our conversation na they can easily do something and then do aba no kra mo ntu bi ombetimi amaya ayi kra
I think Chemo they all can there but if they also do it like that, yes, I'm sure that also help.
Yes, because they all can hear true. We have problems with the internet and their customer. We can tax them to do better. And said the public figures and they say my beard point or blue taken just to solve a problem. Sa bully na internet bully na there corner. Sa before they bully somebody no ye activities be social media companies can easily identify them. In the young force give us out more. Okay. But just to get everybody on board say yema access in easy ma even third party cry ebetumi use no. They say data no e so raw say we a third party na say need skill bia you can't make sense out of it. But to me insurance company near the GG is
okay. I want to believe this debate won't end today.
For sure.
It won't end today because it is a huge topic that we can discuss over and over and over until Mark Zuckerberg speaks to us about this. Until see binyo no akasa opinion e wo ho no. Chemo and come with aje o chro come Mark na e so beti na respond to you then take it from there. Now let's look at our very last topic now. Wrap up. Me mamu 2 minutes but your time no akona nimpa. This is what we're going to do. Yengina ebra Black Sherif aka Kweku Frimpong or releasing his second sermon and you ne day. Ye kasa 1 million ahete ama yengina ye ni agea ye bona baso sa say Kweku Frimpong dey asema bampa. Why ade. Na yengina so nya problem with the display of machetes, weapons ana amanfo kita omu dia video ni obi anya problem. Nyame ya dom Kweku Frimpong free Kumasi by no and Anche na TV3 for channel. In fact, I say I cried and why any one to Bapenoko or to buy ante TV3 for na station or meaning airport and so there. Landia and I'm china been going to say, I Kweku Frimpong. See kind of video email Kweku Frimpong answer. Na answer na minim say a tosuma and I say tosuma. It may twamamo. Na more catch them and say Kweku Frimpong, the usage of the machetes response of the man, a journalist, Miss G, TV3 no. A tosum and I tosum. Watch the video about here point.
Cutlass, what is with you and Cutlass?
It's all for the arts, like no violence.
Cutlass, what is with you and Cutlass?
It's all for the arts, like no violence, no, I'm not for violence. It's all for the arts. To the, like that's actually what the song, the feel. You get me? It's all for the arts. I'm not violence. I'm not in support of any violence. Nah, it's all for the arts.
And then you come back with the second one, and the second one is what got people talking. And then also in the second one, I went on your YouTube channel and somebody said, oh, he's not said anything vulgar in the song. Somebody said, did you hear marijuana? Did you hear all of that? What's with the choice of words that you put in the song? I know you're representing the streets, but can't we make it any better to still project the streets?
Yeah. Because with the choice of words, it's all for the art. That's what I said earlier. It's for the arts, bro. That's what people on the street love, man. Yeah. Because you can't lie about it. But it's all for the arts. And like arts shouldn't be explained everywhere or something. You for deep on. Arts shouldn't be explained like for so many times or what. So that's why it's art.
So the backlash is not going to change your style. It's not going to, you're still going to see this black Sherif.
Yeah, man. If that be what like the song is saying with the concept of we would do. It's all for the arts. No violence.
But people were not impressed. I sat with Ricky and but they were not impressed with your statements. The statement that you released to say you're not in support of violence, you're calling on the governmental agencies and non-governmental, and we're like,
but it's actually with the machete that we did like this. It's actually a symbol. Akofena, do you know Akofena? Yeah.
But that's not what you told us in your statements. Now you're beginning to tell us about the Akofena, but in your statement you didn't make a reference to any Adinkra symbol. Is it an afterthought?
No, it actually wasn't an afterthought. But I didn't want to explain the arts.
Were you in a haste to give us a response to the backlash?
Nah. I've never been in a haste, bro. Because I actually signed up for this, for the backlash and everything. I signed up for it, so I'm ever ready for everything. But I didn't want to explain the arts in the videos, because you'll continue to see a lot of things like videos that you ask questions about, but that's the art.
The way forward for you.
Said maybe a simple question after this interview say a tossum and a tossum rule. Yes, start Mamma be 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
That's the response in the entasum because and I don't fault him that much because probably yes he's been in the game for quite some time, but of course he's not so much experienced when it comes to responding to issues. That is what I see with the response. Yes, I think he could have done better in explaining the machete. We know say like just like artists like to be themselves, like to just leave whatever they think. Like they think say per se expressing but then because we are in the community and we have community and society guidelines,
exactly,
sometimes you have to conform to those guidelines and just tone down a bit. And can be a feeling this time, hey, come here, Spider-Man.
Come
you see, but because we have guidelines, sometimes you have to tone down. So me, I like the whole concept because I followed after when the criticism started to say about backlash and started to say about, I went back to pay critical attention to the first sermon and how it connected to the second one, the first video and the second video, and I realized say yes, he was telling a story. So the second sermon was actually a continuation of the first one. But then, in bringing out your creative ideas, sometimes that is why you need guidance at some point. That is very early in his career. Therefore, these mistakes I see say obey I feel crown on Elba because the kind of story of person or canon and the way of person a man for he is going to be quote unquote more violent in his videos. That's what I see, because most of such street lives has a man for be taking different sides of it. We have people who are taking the soft side of streets to ebia ya bre de bia manfo ye say na e de enka nyankopon be boa. We have those people who have taken the other side of the streets. Hey ya bre and nya we ni diska ni bloska. That is another part of the street. We have people who are saying hey to say ono ne de no hey ya bre ni nyeska ye dwane fifie ni abi dry street so e wi aboy nsu ahwe nti see ye nya no de wo your friends say udi eni ana ubuye fa so a yes the violence they be share. Enti na chairman TSK no so ye ne amanfo 12 ye gina ho chairman Sibra. These are some of the statements. You see this enone position on one far on the street. And that position is more of eye for an eye. I was street in so it is part of our society. It's your no ejuma na wa fa to no so na de esun. Me hu ne say esun pa. So for the explanation to say oh it is part of, he saw it as part of course he will not see anything wrong with this, because he was just trying to bring to light his raw ideas, raw creativity. He could have, the way Osifa explained it, so I say second he could have just like go to these traditional your friend is a props now I compare the real one and I'm not sure say we will be having this conversation by now. It would have been a different story because he wanted to bring and so buyer and probably it will take us a while to deduce say he was just trying to portray that violent side of the streets. It would have taken us a while. But because he wanted us to see it sharp, violence in the he decided to bring the machete.
Okay.
Which you will be.
What is the usage of akofnano?
For protection.
For protection.
For protection.
Yes.
Okay. Especially used by warriors and kings.
Okay.
So one say, and it would have taken us a while because akofnano people have thought say maybe you're not so a brand. Symbol and those stuff, but because that on per se message like a bit take a man for some time before they see what he was trying to see. And a young raw one nembra and you can't tell me who say yes chairman utia and also and chairman so young fan because that is the side of the streets that we are
until Antoasum and one and per se material and say Antonasum. Okay, yes, Derek.
Sammy. Second sermon the sermon. Yeah. Second sermon the sermon. I don't know. I said time of releasing naka and yet but afa. The fun is time of releasing the naka and yet but
and yes saying
time of releasing
the time
you naka so train kakra.
Really?
Yeah.
I beg to
but afa
okay.
First sermon is what
now first sermon no
I know this second sermon betum. There's so my first sermon no cementing no not the necessary views.
Okay, so this is the meaning of akofina. It represents courage, valor, and heroism. The crossed swords were a popular symbols in the shields of many former Akan states. In addition to recognizing courage and valor, the swords can represent legitimate state authority.
Yeah. Sure. Nti brasa me akofna na wachire mu. But send an American first sermon na cementian we no this second sermon betum.
Okay.
Because still na man for enjoy first sermon.
Oh yeah.
No the second
but
sermon.
Ebi mumpo ase no ya
ye. Nti ke so ma first sermon ni tem kakra. But all the same no afa
ya dia too.
Fine. Ne brantan me no use wachire.
Brantan
na mo issue different type we all ba kwa no na it's a rectangle say we na ba kon so aye say no but that's I mean to be honest with you when you talk about art It's part of the art. So that is how it's supposed to be. It's part of the art. When say later realizing I think say Miss V a pressure too much. Yeah, as to two play piano do. Miss G. O two play piano do. Into the invitation na say o de bobo ho no. But later realizing who say akofna into the fan akofna. Because ohwa akofna na ase kire na ana e di gina kire ho no. Yeah. You wakukuduro. Your authority with you. Men cross.
Don't try.
Sammy, when see a from one. Yeah. Yes. It's part of the art. And to be honest with you, and no crying no video no. Emma as a video no scary. Video in the episode of phone try.
Oh, that
sir, and
first one I can't the phone. Second one.
But I'm saying once I see a friend in the address or the video the yeah but we are brass 1 year old video very first a picture
and be sponsor you
and to don't know what can now bra do baby o ye name
we
see answer o kwemu da o
brasa say in fact I didn't cry mo carry we na mo talk
to brasa me when the aircraft is part of the craft I accept it or the bam sisi anu kra na o che say akofuna no it takes us back to our root. See who say akofuna, bibi say na ye, bibi say na ye. And board the bam show we chiri ho no. Me say na me di kaka it makes the video scary. Video etimi nya 1 million views within 5 days. I'm like me timi say hey, how? Why? That time they were used why are they? It's part of the craft. We have to accept the craft.
But the own is a bonnet.
Debbie, na say o videos are bro free videos are you shoot to you shoot na we are okay, we don't complain. And a brand time or trains one farm movie are the watch I say you are kukudro e watchiri ho inti men cross o ma
chama enda sibra.
Sanity inti brasa to me we have to accept say it's part of the craft.
And to response no eto wasum.
Afa
okay. Chabo, yang tiwe na yang pong
ne response no at some like it makes sense, but it needs a yes sir. On that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The whole kind of
you've been able to defend it, but
yes,
next time don't do it again.
Me meaning na enka position I may take no. Me no one nigga say na meaning say at the end of the day because it's part of the art, but the essence you know. Oma ntimi I'm getting the message ni you know or apologize to them, but so oye artist now obeko so aye music there they should accept him like that. Sure. That's how he should be talking. Now akwa say okay who please you omo happy with sa part that act now here no and omo so a omo ti okay no so they will be happy with it because and own serve market back me they say my problem with him they say or yeah, no, can say I represent the street no. Any street in Kwan I represent it. So Obenya hate to say yeah. Now no, go beyond representing the street. Onim how I represent the street I'm no on fair one don. Now one don and no how to represent the street. One don say me I will argue with one don say on the street boy said or canon. But he represent the street. Okay. Street is one I want a horse. But what obey you hobia who free ho you don't stay there who free ho go pay na no about street abeboa omo street no because oka say you obetuna street ho na just who need vision obi anywhere obi o street bia obi san say ya obeka big things bia onya ska obeye enye ni vision ni say obeka street ho yeah working hard. When you make it, then you move out of the street, and then you go and help them later. One movie out in the one show ya me now. My problem is one here Obeka Street or said the person but he's so big. He said he shouldn't be on the street again. Or you're bigger than I think he thinks he sees himself. Or you're bigger than that. Which is no, it's a free street, but it's a boy street. That's the level I would do. Ofa baby I born in them. And yet only street for I born them. Even some big men be somewhere are enjoying your songs. Say oh yes street they can enjoy your song, but omuntimi nyo mani meka say they like you because hey won't you win so open as like na abe issue ama those big men nanka omu be yes meanwhile so omu honest kan wo omu na be chow ka any street yes oji sa big men ni sikana na de bia come street omu ne was kan street for omu ntimi mouse ka ombe bo ajo so ye ba munyi na kombe dim including wa kasana wonso so so I mean I will plead with him me makano hadada me I support him 100%.
Yeah, super fan.
Yes, and to say no he should get out of the street. Said the beya obetumi nya bibi akoboa street no.
Okay. All right. I think and komona na yedino and my panel members have done justice to the topics today. Now Idris Elba then the best be shared my bed. Chemu anti me convince yes. I was on here sir. I was on here sir. Eba prepare. Thanks to Chemu, thanks to Derek Money E-News, and thanks to Roland Amate from Event Guide Africa. Now kai say digital rasta currency ne holding your cameras ne down. Directed by Richie Flex, show produced by Lapiji with support from Tina Baby, Gideon Nilamtes, and MC Berima, as well as Nana Reagan and all the rest of the guys who have supported this show to make it #1. And I also want to say thanks to you for watching, thanks for subscribing to the channel because more will be coming. Thanks for your comments. My name is Sammy Flex. Until we meet again, stay safe and be protective of each other. We are out.